Hey guys, I'm just hopping on today to chat about the current energies. So just let me know. I'm just outside today in my garden. So just let me know that you can hear this and the internet's working okay. I'll give people a moment or two to hop on. Just let me know you can hear the transmission okay. I just felt to go outside today. It's a bit rainy for a couple of weeks here in the Sunshine Coast, but hey Trish, but it's sort of fed up, so it's nice to have nice to be out in the sunshine again. So I really just wanted to hop on today to support my own energy, and for anyone else who's going through some similar experiences at the moment. You know, there's lots of invitations to be dragged into, I guess, collective fear, collective despair, collective hopelessness, and some of this is tied into our own, obviously, releasing at this time. It is a really deep emotional cleanse that we are going through as we prepare, I feel, for a very new phase of light that is coming in. So this is inviting, this new light that's coming in is needing space to be anchored. So in that, obviously, the shadow comes to the surface, energy patterns come to the surface to be felt, accepted, and released. So it feels like there's quite a lot of energy coming out in emotional patterning right now. This definitely feels in regards to, for myself anyway, I can talk for myself, very much my mother's lineage, the mother line, the divine feminine aspect, the distorted dark feminine. All of that energy I feel is here to integrate and to release in ourselves so that we can move forward as a collective consciousness. And so that is bringing, I feel like, a bit of a sense of contraction sometimes in the mind, and also some very, it can be represented as critical thinking, over critical thinking, going back over old narratives, going back into old patterns of potentially self-persecution, feeling like the negative aspects of yourself re-emerging. And this is partly to do with the energy that's pushing these out to the surface so that we can lighten up and move into this collective new phase, move into a collective new phase where we are freer and more liberated. So even though there are many invitations in the outward world at the moment, hey Michelle, to take us off center, to put us into fear of lack of some description or illness, for example, this is an outplay of themes that have just been created, really, to force us to feel karma, force us to feel and release collective karma from our being. And this is not just this life, this is in the multidimensional template of the collective consciousness, I feel. So this is this work that we are doing right now in this 3D plane is rippling through our multidimensional templates, both past and future. So we are doing very profound work to shift the earth and that earth templates in other timelines also. So this is what I hear is a timeline merge. So there are many timelines merging into one as we move forward. And this is why we are feeling potentially uncomfortable, potentially a lot of stuff coming up emotionally to process right now. Mars in Aries, also quite aggressive, quite fiery energy. So people around you may be triggered, may be short-fused, This is part of the uprising and the upliftment of the collective. It has to be a little bit of chaos before a new normal, a new settling in, a new phase of energy. So we are, as light workers, as starseeds, as galactic counterparts, we are being asked to do for some very profound work. It's not easy on the soul, the sensitive soul right now, because this work is it's very deep. It's almost like I'll use this analogy. It's almost like mini internal razor blades. Yeah, and I know that sounds a bit harsh, but it sort of feels like I get this image of when we work with the diamond. You know, the diamond is cut from raw material, yeah, and it feels like we're polishing each of our cells, yeah, but it's sort of almost like there has to be this little micro abrasion or erosion of old cellular gunk that we've held on for a hell of a long time, really. And so this is coming out of the body. This is a cellular detox, if you will. And it's profound. It's bringing up such deep feelings, such deep shadow that we thought we'd done with. But this is the next layer. And the energies that are here, we can't really keep suppressing it anymore. We can't really keep pretending that we're all high vibe and fine the whole time, because that's not reasonable on our souls right now. We have to go into these areas that we have been pushing to the side. You know, it's time to look at those places that we've pushed to the side previously, because this is the way that we're going to internally free ourselves from our own karmic cage. And also in the respect of freeing ourselves from our own karmic cage, we are able to free others by being locked into a new matrix. Not the matrix itself, but a new energy matrix, which actually exists as our master soul template anchors in and down through the body elemental. So what we are doing at this time is creating space at a cellular level to embody more light. Yes, embody more frequency, embody more light. And this is the tussle that we are in internally right now. Feeling more, sensing more is coming. I know many people are talking about some sort of event potential that is feeling close. The energy certainly feels very catalytic. The amount of solar frequencies that are coming into the planet now through the solar flares, and also I feel the inner Earth is also rumbling. Inner Earth is also, I feel, rumbling underneath. And I think that's why some of us are also feeling like, where is the ground? You know, where is my ground? Because as well as the solar frequency coming in and, you know, needing to be more hydrated and more, how would you say, more careful about looking after your body right now because of the intense solar activity. There's also feeling like there's energy sort of stirring in the under-earth, you know, the underworld, and that could be within our own underworld or our own undercover emotion, if you will, that we have been avoiding or not even noticing because it's been pushed so far down. So as the earth transforms, terraforms, then these energies are coming up from below and down from above, and as energy conduits, we are getting smacked from both below and above, and it's sort of, and then we're sort of like this energy is rattling around in our beings, trying to release what is holding us back, so that we can step up into more of our inner resilience, step up on more into our consciousness, and to support the collective. So that also causes a disharmony within the body. And I don't know about you guys, but I definitely resist. I definitely feel a sense of hesitance and resistance to letting go. Even though on the other side of letting go is more freedom, more expansion, more liberation, more joy, it still, I feel, is very habitual for us to move away from feeling crappy, really. So I think to really honor the difficulty of the energy right now, to really honor that this is a very uncomfortable frequency right now, as well as everything else that is playing out on the global stage, is causing humans to be very irritated and and uncertain. Yeah. So, and having said all that, it's perfect, you know. It's perfect for us to deepen into ourselves and do the inner work, and do what we need to do each day to get through as things release and move, and then, you know, you will move into the next phase and everything will be lighter yet again. So this is just another phase of that deep releasing that we've been doing all year, really. I've got some new crystals to show you, of course. I will be doing a dragon workshop on Monday evening online, 1 hour. And this one is focusing on dragon frequencies, so galactic dragons, inner earth dragon frequencies. And the dragon frequency is all about igniting your own fire, igniting your own strength, empowerment, burning off energies that no longer serve. So this feels, very catalytic, very supporting us, burning off some of the dross and some of the mental patterning that is arising within us as we head into this June, really, the 666 portal, and then the June solstice. It's going to be a powerful month. I was getting psychically that, you know, from now really till the end of June is very, very powerful energies and very catalytic for change. So I hope that you will join me for the Dragon Workshop online. It's 6 p.m. East Coast Australia time, and I'll be working with lots of beautiful crystal dragons that you can come and connect with. And if you can't come to the live, you're always welcome to catch the replay after the session. Okay, you can message me if you feel to about that workshop. I can also put the link below in the comments after I do this. Okay, so I'll just introduce a few new pieces that just want to, and I'll bring through a little bit of light language just for clearing and releasing at this time. So all you have to do is to allow this energy to wash over you, and hopefully it will. My aim is to create some space in our bodies, to create some peace, also to release contraction of the mind, contraction of the heart, because of all the all the reasons to go into fear right now with everything that's going on. Yeah, so we're just wanting to release out of that collective contraction and feel held and supported. And that's why I chose to do this transmission from the outside in my back garden, because I feel like we really need to connect with nature and connect with the earth and get her, the essential divine mother energy to come and hold us, especially if you're releasing some very deep inner child stuff. I know I've been doing that in the last couple of weeks. So if you are similar and you're going through some re-emergence of some inner child wounding, or feeling some deep patterning around your childhood experience re-emerging, such as abandonment stuff, such as insecurity, such as not good enough, all of that usual kind of culprits that pop up when we're going through change. We've been asked and invited to find ways to nourish our souls, to feel and move towards self-compassion even if we're feeling shit, even if we're feeling stuff we don't want to feel, you know, how do we still support ourselves and not go into self-sabotage or go into resistance, waiting for things to get better before we look after ourselves, yeah? Because that's always not such fun, to keep kind of punishing ourselves over and on top of feeling not so good, yeah? So I feel like this energy that's coming through from different crystals today is offering us compassion for self, offering us love for self, the mother frequency. So we'll just go through a few crystals that are just new in, and I must say I'm pretty impressed with the stuff that's arrived lately. And it's a joy to work with these pieces and to share them with you. Obviously, if you feel drawn to any of them, you can message me later. But I'm finding some really beautiful crystals lately, and so I'm happy to share with them. So this one is just the cutest. I posted this one yesterday, hey? This one is a hermit crab. Like, isn't he cute? Like ocean jasper, hermit crab, yeah? And I just think this has just come right at the nick of time, yeah? So he is here to bring lightness to our energy field. And also I feel it's about knowing, like, he has his home. He has his home on his back, yeah? So wherever he is, he's got his home with him. And I think that's our message from this little dude, is that, you know, even if, you know, there's monetary complications, there's rental complications, there's energy bill you know, where will, you know, people going into fear around all of that stuff, knowing you're safe, yeah? Knowing you are always provided for at a deeper level. You've got through it this far, you will be provided for by spirit, yeah? If you ask for help. If we go into contraction, in lack and fear, of course, we pinch off our connection and things can feel a bit edgy. So he's reminding us to stay expanded if you can. Focus on the simple things. Attend to your own home. And when he says own home, he's talking about your physical vessel. Because you are your state of your state of balance. You are your state of ground. You are your state of security for self. So when things are going on in the world that are very tumultuous, of course that can knock you off balance. So he's kind of saying, come back to you. Come back to your home. Work on your home. Feel grounded, safe, and relaxed in your being, and that will help you deal with all that is coming and all that is here. So I'll just bring through some energy from him, and then we'll move through a couple more pieces, okay? Shara porque patatari que porca patataka parcanta tripeketike porcor kashkara kokondorko. Shonda tiki patatkianta tik parcanta tik patataka toto parcanta ki. Shototo tiki patatata. Shatatata parcata tiki patatata ki pototo. Shototo parcata tik parcata ki. Parcata ki car. Dedede patatarakar. Gar. So just taking a breath. So I also showed you this little guy yesterday, following the under the sea theme. And I feel like this is quite interesting, you know, because we are going to the bottom of the ocean in ourselves. We're going to the base of the base chakra, the sacral chakra. We're doing a lot of clearing of those three chakras, the three lower chakras, the physical form. So there's a lot of density leaving from those chakras so that we can lift our vibration, that we can arise from the depths of our shadow. So he is, I feel here, you know, to remind us of the sacred geometry of life. So he has the Nautilus shell, you know, the Fibonacci spiral, the perfection of all, that everything is perfect, even though it may appear like a shit show at the moment. You know, he is here to say everything is imperfection. Everything that we are going through is taking us to somewhere more spacious, more expanded. We just have to trust in our faith in the universe. I know that's easier said than done at times right now, but to come back to the sacredness of the connection with the divine, the sacred geometry. So again, you can just listen to this sound, and I feel like this is actually for a space between the high heart and the heart. So just about here, he wants to work with sacred light language codes to bring in this this deeper connection with your high heart, your soul heart, and to release any trauma, really, any old trauma that is sitting at that location, and anchor in this Fibonacci spiral energy of perfection, so that you can feel held and loved. Shabato de Perke Batatuto, Robacata de Baraki Paraparaki, Pututu, Bracata de Parcata de Caparaki, Hashal Tutu to the Parcata de Capatica Parco to the Patacata Patacataka, Shell Parki, Kanda Rakata to Kiki, Shella Karki Kanda to Rataticated Rataticapatutu to Parcata Shalaka. Shibaria la la, shalabaria la la, shalabaria la la, shalabaria la la. So just taking a moment. I think most of you saw the two dragons I posted yesterday. I'll promote them in a second, but this other guy that wants to say hello is a new skull that actually sat out on my at the front of my house last night, because I didn't realize that they'd arrived. So it was sitting on one of the posts at the front of the house. So I feel like he kind of protected the house. He's a protector energy, also very soft. Quite unusual, this skull. Quite unusual. He's called the crystal is dragon egg agate. Yeah, that's the crystal. Yeah, a very soft, I feel, earthly energy, and again he is working with us today. You know, the dragon, empowerment, fire, rebirth, and the egg, you know, rebirthing, transformation. It's sort of like this energy is coming in and around us like an egg shape, like a golden egg in our auric field, and it has been templated in so that we can feel a little bit held by a soft light, a soft light that is wishing to hold us during this really powerful time of transformation, transmutation of energy. So just let this energy move through you, Shibarre potera potere varrebia baragadia porcanda de kepa. Shile parkipa dadana carcopatia patatarki. El shepa rally patico potuto take a paticatiki. Shibarki but shiparki patatia shipatia potatarki. Shipatico capatica potatiki catacatacatacatac. Shut shukat shukat de baralaka. Shibele borcono ki. Okay. So, So we're just now working with another little skull that also arrived with the dragon egg skull, and just take a moment actually with that energy. How did that make you feel? Notice how your energy shifted. Notice what you sense in your being, in your mind, in your light body. Take in that somatic shift, the clearing of the auric field. If you've got any comments about that, or how you're feeling, you can put them in the comments below. And this guy, this guy is just the cutest, hey? He's called Skin Jasper. Skin Jasper, you know? Such a cutie. And this Skin Jasper, I feel, is to work with the base chakra. You know, because so many are feeling fear of and a little bit definitely a lot of fight, flight, survival triggers have been unearthed in people at the moment just because of what's going on in the world. So this Skin Jasper skull is really, I feel like he's going to put a layer of connected support around the base chakra for us. So this is the base. So this is the base of your body at the perineum floor. Yeah. So this is to put a base support or a base cover almost around that chakra of red, to support you feeling more stable in that chakra and to help you let go of survival triggers more gently with more grace. Okay? So just let this energy of this red Skin Jasper just come into your energy field around your base chakra and let it template into that chakra now. Shodere parkete patatiki patatodo kade banana katatutre parkatiki patoto. Shipatik botatik pakatakantik patrika patoke patara kar. Shipatik botatakatiki patatakato to take parkatiki patikato to take pakatiki. Rekatiki patikandaki katiki. Shipatik toto to patakatiki. Shakatiki patikatiki. So taking a breath. If you've got some water, you might want to drink some water, either now or after the session. Okay, so thank you, Trish, for that comment about Sydney and storms. So I'm just going to work now with these two dragons, Divine Masculine, Sodalite, Divine Feminine, Strawberry Quartz. This is to bring through the dragon frequencies. I'll work more with the dragons on Monday night, but this is to bring through a balancing of your own inner masculine, feminine, but also this is, I feel, to also support the weather system that's moving through Sydney. Yeah. So we just want to intentionalize in our meditation here, in our energetic container that we're all holding together, that we are providing that weather system with the dragon fire, like dragon energy, to soothe it and dissolve it as quickly and as easily as necessary. Yeah? If it's in alignment with source, yeah, to do so. Okay. So this is like thunder and lightning, coming through your chakra pillar, bringing in the balance of divinity and divine, masculine, feminine union of your two Kundalini fire channels around your central channel. Okay. Dice barca poter barca patro cosconto tutto de barca de barca de barca patro shibato ki shambarki andara bedeki ala car iske de barca la car e patico toto nanakar bede de ki corrandar ka porca la car bede curcundurco. Take a breath. Feel that connection, feel that strength coming in now through the dragon light. Balancing your left and right channels, bringing you into alignment, resilience, power, divinity. And so it is. Ah, and heart connection, Julie. Thank you. So the last little piece, hey? Hey, Raylene. The last little piece is this cutest little dinosaur. I can't remember what dinosaur it is, so if you know which one it is, you can comment below. It's an Amazonite dinosaur, yeah? And so what and he's been calling to me while I've been doing the other transmission, saying, "Oh, please include me, please include me." And so he is saying, he says that we are all one. Yeah, we are all one. You are connected in the timeline of the dinosaurs. We are not separate from us. You are not. And that you hold within you the extinction codes, yes? The extinction codes, yeah? And these extinction codes have been triggered to release right now by the energies that are going around the earth, by the earth opening up her portals of the feminine especially, and by the cellular just general good timing of our souls, knowing it is time to release some of this extinction coding, yeah? So that we don't keep falling back into doom and gloom, literally, you know? So this is deep. This is a cellular transmission of releasing of the extinction coding that really goes back to the dinosaurs, yeah? And that has been pre-programmed in our template, but we're now releasing it out, yeah? So all you have to do again is listen to the sound. And this one in particular, you don't have to listen to the whole transmission, but I would say this one was something that would be one you might want to revisit more than once or twice, especially if you're being triggered into deep survival stuff, yeah, for whatever reason, yeah? Okay. But he's bringing a lot of heart. Amazonites are very green, very, very heart focused, and a lot of joy here. He's sort of saying, you know, my people may have passed, but we had a full and joyful and a present existence on the earth. And his message is, you should do the same, you know. Too many of you are waiting. Too many of you are waiting for the hammer to fall, or waiting for the reignition of the extinction codes. This is not your timeline. So he wants to bring in joy, actually, to your heart, to sort of rebalance your heart space right now, and to really bring some upliftment, and to release these old cellular extinction codes that are in every cell membrane of your body. Yeah? Okay. Shire bore patatuna ne share bodia arki andaroko parkanda de ki par ar. Bereki parakata toto take parkata de ki parkanta de ki patototo. Shutututu. She barkanta de ki barkanta de ki barkanta de ki barkanta de ki. Barkanta de ki patototo. Shepeke potia te potika patanda de ka barkanta de ka barkanta de ka. Shonda da raka. Kar. Shit. Shipotatar ki katakar. So take a breath. Feel that energy. Hear the crows. Hear the crows. Yeah. Heralding transformation. Heralding change. Heralding, adorning. That's right. Triceratops. Yeah. Heralding, adorning of a new era. May not be all plain sailing, but the energy is certainly ripe for ignition. Yes. So, please tag, share this post. I will try and put it up on YouTube today as well. And I'll put the link below. If you resonate with my work, you might like to join me for the Ignite Your Dragonfire transmission on Monday evening. It's 6 p.m. Monday evening and will be online, so you can join from anywhere. And please pass the information on. I'll put the event below too. Obviously, any of the crystals that I've worked with after the workshop tomorrow will be available. If you feel to connect with one of them, you can message me for more details. Yeah. So, go well. Thank you for joining me and sharing energy and doing the work and holding the etheric field as the collective goes through such a topsy-turvy time. Yeah. So many blessings on your weekend. Go well. Much love. Take care. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.